So over the past couple of years, probably like 3 years, I have gone through quite a bit of personal shifts, changes, challenges, things that I have gone through, things that I have put myself into knowingly and some of it unknowingly that has shifted my perspective on a lot of things. I've come to learn a lot more closely and deeply about myself over those past couple of years. Um, just the whole idea of understanding my personal birth chart is interesting to me because I come from a religious background, both from family and also from personal, interest. For those of you who don't know, I grew up in Christianity. I grew up in Catholic. My maternal side was Catholic, and my paternal side, my father, was Christian. And I went into, as I got older and started doing things on my own, I always stayed within Christianity, but I became a Jehovah's Witness in like 2003. I started studying. I got baptized, I believe it was like 2007. And I had been there all the way up into when I've been in there. I mean, and I've been a practicing Jehovah's Witness, going out door to door, all of this stuff, all the way up until around 2016 or 17, for my first divorce, like somewhere around, after my separation and going into my divorce, and then so quickly, finding another husband. Like, it's a lot. It's a lot. A lot of happiness and a lot of like heart-wrenching cringe, sadness, pissed offness at family mainly. But I've gone, and not just family too, but also business friends and colleagues. But just the whole idea of really looking at spirituality and not just religion, like combining them together for me, I have come to learn that I value some things that I think a lot of people probably would benefit from if I start sharing it more. And that is why I am starting to open up a little bit more within this particular platform. So for those of you who do not know me, my name is Nakia. Welcome to SOULopreneurs Academy. This is where I am going to be helping people just be more self-aware and find more value in themselves, so that one, you can align yourself to the things that make you happy. You can align yourself into fixing any challenge. I don't want to say fixing, but just kind of working with any of the challenges that you're dealing with in life. Helping you on money goals, budgeting, things like that. I'm really good at that stuff. I do it privately. I don't talk a lot about it. And I used to on my Beauty Cut Right channel. If you don't know this, also, I have other channels that I run on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. Like, I have other platforms. So I work with 4 platforms. One that you're watching now is SOULopreneurs Academy, Beauty Cut Right, which is all about beauty, hair, and fashion. Body Cut Right, which is all about health and wellness of the body. For those of you who didn't know, I've done a bodybuilding competition. I've had liposuction. I do, body sculpting using the cavitation machine. Like, I do it all. And all of those things within my lifestyle, I practice and have a system that has kept me aligned to my personal greatness and value. And what I value is self-awareness. I value self-sufficiency. I value independence. I value integrity. I value knowledge in a sense. I say in a sense because those things, knowledge of the outside world is neither here or there. Subjective, it's objective. There's too many things, but just being more so knowledgeable of the self, knowing the higher self, being completely selfly aware. And not only that, aligning yourself in the direction that you want to go. And I have gone through some things in the past couple of months that have been putting me through tests and challenges, and just like, life is a game. And I'm speaking on both the spiritual and the religious aspect, because both of them are connected, in my opinion, to me. Religion helps you with structure and understanding the human psyche and how we operate and how we behave. And the spiritual aspect really just helps you to understand your emotional body, the undercurrents of things that are happening to us as a collective, and just astrology in general. I've just been so into astrology lately, and I have been prepping and reorganizing and resystemizing things in a way to figure out how I can communicate how this has improved my life greatly, how knowing my natal chart has improved my life greatly, how it helps validate a lot of the things that I do just off GP, things that I just do just naturally. And it's like, oh, now I understand why I do that. And now I can fully align myself to that, because that is why it's working for me, because I'm just being me. I'm just living my life. I'm not focused on what's outside of me. I'm not focused on comparison and other, because comparison is the thief of joy. Now, I'm not very familiar with that because I don't do that, but I have a track record of destroying jealous people in my life. I have a track record of that. I won't talk a lot about it, but I have a track record for that, but I don't understand that. But I don't do comparison and things like that. I'm always focused on me and whoever is in my face that I have to care for, or that I am accountable to or responsible with, not for, but with. And right now that's my husband and my 2 cats. So all of that said, I'm going to be doing a lot of, I don't know, podcast style, or I'm a teacher at heart. That's what I do. I've done it in my religion. I taught fashion design, merchandising, marketing, website design. Like I've taught it all. And sometimes it's hard to even talk about it myself, because I've done so much and have accumulated so much knowledge and skill that it's like, I don't want to talk about it because I don't like to see other people having an issue with me talking about myself. I don't know why that is, but I'll get through it. But I'm a teacher at heart. That's just who I am. And I'm going to be doing a lot more content like that. But we're going to start off with the being more self-aware. And I'm going to help you through the way that I have been doing it the past couple of years to kind of like get my shit together and make sure I'm on the path that I want to be on, despite everything that's going on around me. I'm going to be doing that. I'm going to be talking a hell of a lot more about money and wealth. There's 2 types of wealths. There is your spiritual wealth, and then there is your physical wealth. And right now, physical is money. That's what everybody is looking for. Your spiritual wealth has a lot to do with the personal self, what you value about you, how you help others, your mental health, your emotional intelligence, and that emotional health, like all of those things matter. So I'm going to be talking a lot about that as well. And how that connects to it. And then I'm going to be showing you some of the ways that I make money online, free. Like a lot of tools and resources out there, paid and unpaid. And I'm going to focus a lot on the unpaid ones, because a lot of times people just don't know how to make money online. I don't know how the job market is going to be. I just have this in my head that it's possible that A lot of jobs that are going to be out there right now are mostly governmental jobs, but there's a government shutdown right now. Funny, but the system and how that has been operating has been working against all of us as a whole, not just Black people, not just Hispanic people, not just ICE police officers. It's a human thing, and it's affecting all of us. It's affecting those of us who are in agreement and operating in a way that is putting people down, and it's messing with those that are fighting against that, or, you know, finding themselves in this low slump lifestyle because they're in this victimhood mentality. It's just everybody is operating off fear and not on love, and the system of that part of the government needs to fall apart. So if you're wondering if I'm pro Trump or pro Democrat, that's neither here or there. That's the outside of my world. I have no control over that. But to be clearly honest with you, the way Trump is doing things, let it be done. Let them do what needs to be done, because I can see that breaking that up, and it has to fall. When something needs to change, it's not going to look good. It's going to be hard to let go of certain things that we have come to know about the way this world has been operating. And unfortunately, we just have to face the fact that we have not been operating in love. So it is what it is. So it's got to be changed. And the universe is like, look, I'm tired of this. Y'all messing up stuff. I'm trying to keep this amazing experience for y'all, but I need y'all help. I need y'all to operate a certain way so that I can make things. So the universe is trying its best. The universe is going to win anyway. But if you want your experience to feel a lot at ease, you're going to need to know yourself. So that's why I'm going to talk a lot about the natal chart. You're going to need to know how to build spiritual and physical wealth. That's money and your emotional and mental well-being, your physical well-being overall. And then you're going to need to know how to do the things in a systematic way, in a consistent way, and a slow flow way, so that you have an amazing experience here on this earth. Because this earth is not going anywhere. We are here until time indefinite. We are the gods of our own world. We are the gods of this earth that we are living on. It's not just us. There are plenty more outside of us that we cannot see. And we are all trying to conspire to have better experiences. But we are experiencing things that we shouldn't have to experience. However, they exist. And those that are experiencing it, you're experiencing it for a reason, because you're probably the only one who knows how to break free of whatever that challenge is. And if you don't, there's people out there like me who shares their experience and kind of helps out and validates your feelings and your experience so that you can make the shift and changes for your life. So that's why I'm here. So I hope you enjoyed this. I don't know any other way to end this off, but that's just the direction that I'm going to be going. So you may be seeing videos more often on Sundays and Tuesdays, because that's where it's the easiest for me to record. I may be doing them more on a live way, because it feels more authentic to me to just talk about it live in a podcast format. I do like the engagement that I get from people. But we'll see how that works. But just know to see content around those times on Sundays and Tuesdays. And I hope whatever that I'm going to be sharing with you guys is intriguing. It helps you out. For those of you who have a religious mindset, I just want you to know I understand. I come from that background. I was heavy in it, and I'm I still have pieces of that is very close to my heart. There's a lot about religion and Christianity and any other form of religion. To me, they are all connected in some way, shape, or form. They're meant for the people that it resonates with. And if you feel that because of your religion, you don't resonate with spiritual things like astrology and esoteric information and natal charts and Akashic records and things like that, I'm here to let you know I'm going to be speaking on it more so in a religious way, like the promise type way. And I'll give you a quick example of what I mean. The promise type way. As a Jehovah's Witness, we're supposed to be talking about the good news. I don't know what they're doing now because I'm not involved in it anymore. But the good news is really just about learning about yourself. Understand that life is a gift. We are gods. We are avatars. Our physical selves are just avatars of the God that's within us. And God is everywhere. It's in all things. Everything vibrates. And with that being said, treat life as a game. Life is supposed to be fun. It's lessons to learn. Some of them are easier than others, and some are more challenging than others, but we have the tools and the capacity to get through them. That's the whole purpose. It helps the generation that is coming behind us. So the way we operate and do things. So if you look at life or the matrix per se as a game and think of your birth chart as your avatar's blueprint, look at it from that perspective. And once I start speaking more on this, I'm going to be combining spirituality and religion together to help you see how they are connected. This is a collective thing. So yeah, that's what you can expect from me here. Soulopreneurs Academy is about those 3 important things that you need to be aware of. You need to be aware of yourself. You need to know how to build physical wealth here as well as spiritual wealth. And you also need to know the tools and things that you can use in order to get that done in this physical reality. So yeah, that's what you can expect from me. So Soulopreneur is all about being yourself and being able to do things independent from others. That doesn't mean we don't need others, but learning how to do things independent from others actually helps to make a much more interconnected, interdependent world where, you know, we can fill in the gaps for each other, but not in this codependent or your whole existence is dependent on someone else. We don't want that to be that's victim mentality. That's how I feel it is. It's a victim mindset, but that's what you can expect here on this channel. So again, welcome, because I know that a lot of you don't know me. I changed this channel from Wig Making 101 to Soulopreneurs Academy. So I'm pretty sure there's quite a few people from Wig Making 101 that are still following this channel. But just know this is the shift. That doesn't mean Wig Making 101 is gone. I do have everything on the Udemy platform, so I'll link it down below in the description box of this video, and you can go check that out. But I will be bringing some of that content back for those of you who are in the business of wig making for whatever reason. But this focus is really just on being a solopreneur. You're aligned to yourself and you know how to make money and be independent for yourself so that you can be of assistance and help to your family, those that you care about, friends and family, you know, so you can be of a better of assistance as much as you possibly can. But you got to fill your cup first. So I'm going to help you fill yours because mine is like busting at the seams, and now it's time for me to start talking about it. So I love you all. I will see you in the next video.